Okay, time for Before the Dawn, the final cutscene.
Quest complete!
Alfred? Aurelia? Is that really you? I'm so happy that you are. I tried to click Phil and the others, but no one would respond. And the Crystal Braves, our old people, turned on us in the marketplace. Oliver told me to run, and so I did. I ran, and I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached. But I lost my way, and then... Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves' behavior suspiciously beforehand. Finally, we see her! Yes, my mask. It was lost in a struggle. Pretty, isn't she? Anyway, after Yagiri found me, we traveled to Vespa Bay and meet up with Ulrangil. When we told him what had happened, he used his magic to weave a glamour around the waking sands. From outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Ulrangil started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Emperor ever choose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh yes, so we waited at the waking sands, hoping the others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other signs, even as we speak, but we have met with no success as yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest a further place to look. But you should have known. The Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Brace awaits you there. Be as it may, we have yet cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you had escaped, it's not impossible that others would have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by a man and woman believing true, but rest assured that people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity, repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the science restored to the rightful place of honor.
"'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes, and look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. 'Twas all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Music. Final Fantasy XIV, A Real Reborn. The true credits. And the music is, but sadly, oh, hold. The scroll speed is hold on. Nope, I gonna skip those.
Sadger.
Yeah, for the cutscene that is hidden to be seen.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
Good thing is, Roban lives. Asians.
Asians.
Wallace is no more. The Ada was not as tools in vogue. His demise was of his own make. Nevertheless, concerns me. We have distinguished that it should be right to be internal. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste than me to warrant. Ja, of one mind. Northern lands, then. Earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. By my will, they shall reap salvation unlike any other world known. By his will. By his will. have answered thy summons, the emissary. Speak, and make thine intent known. I will speak of fate, Aken. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope, and their eyes fixed on heavensward. Coming to Ishgard.
My left arm!
The time for action has come, and Alfred knows what he must do.
The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchefort.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here, here!
You must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. Sentries at the gate Chaffin have been informed of our decision. You need but to state your names and they will allow you to pass. My menserman shall be waiting for you at the gates, ready to escort you to our manor. We shall meet again. Until then.
It's time, Nu.
It's time.
Good.
And a girlfriend somewhere around here. I have a feeling I'm getting stalked again.
Oh, really, Chan? Yeah.
The thing is, I don't see you right now, but I really have the feeling you are somewhere around me.
Maybe I am. Maybe just I know how to hide good.
I saw that you logged in, that is why I'm worried right now, because I actually feel stalked. I'm shaking.
Because you are freezing or because you are scared where I am?
Both. And also, it's finally time. It's finally time to go to Ishgard. I see two fat cats. Did you arrange that?
Wait. Look in the chat now.
You shall maybe pass. Did you arrange that with Jenny?
I met her and I was like, alright, let's
The Floof Council?
like and I was like, alright, let's wait at the gate for Nu.
Okay, this makes everything better right now.
Wait.
It awaits. This awaits me right now, this light. And I shall pray in it.
Because it's gonna go big boom. Now you can go.
Yeah, okay.
Off to the other side. Run.
What's the false attempts? Ah yes, you may pass. And again, I said the stream is almost over. Maybe I will stream a new stream tomorrow. Just leveling.
Leveling stream.
Yeah, so nothing where I really need to talk and no recording.
And so they came.
So I guess then I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Sorry. XCOM.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
On that, and also Shadow, sorry that I'm streaming longer now.
No, it's okay.
To Ishgard,
shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation.
It's
devoted
completely
to
fine,
Halone,
girl.
the Fury, ruled by
I mean, I
Thordan
also
the
streamed a bit
Seventh,
longer.
Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Memories of Court Edmund 4 times. Comments.
Yeah!
And I'm shaking. I have goosebumps all over my body, and I'm yay!
Wait.
Greetings, Mistress Cougar. On behalf of House for Thames, I bid you welcome to Ishka. A lord humbly requested your presence, and his reticence are the pillars. If you would come with me. I need to do. Okay. And thanks for the hugs. First things of all. So we turn to the right and also thing that our home point here. Now we speak with Horchifant outside of 4 times. And now I need to do a thing that I didn't for a long time. Need to reattune Adderite shards. The last time I did that thing was 8 months ago.
Dang.
Hold on. I don't need to complete a quest. Run! Give me that what I crave! Give me what I crave, please. Ah, yeah, but also think that I wanted to, for the sake of the game. For this complete duration of Heaven's Ward, we will have the Midgard here.
minion.
Greetings and welcome to the Ephemeral Astrologum. Perhaps you were drawn by fate to this place of learning, or perhaps you wish to know more of the fate itself. To know more of the fate. When you were raised to come hither, for the stars are written the fates of every woman and man of Hylorin. It was there in the stars that we read a woman would call upon the Ethereum. This very day, a woman who could play an important role in my own life. Ah, but my apologies. Even the most skilled readers cannot scree a name from the heavens. Would you be so kind as give me yours, so I might know of whom to be my newest protege? Aurelia, well, I was not expecting that. But it was a name, but an attempt by our beggars to wield power over the lives of their sons and daughters? Lives whose paths have already been foretold, in a sense, that is. My name is Jonegward, the Durain, and I am an astrologian of the Holy See. Remember that name, for it shall echo forevermore in the annals of Ishgardian history. Well, it will, once I put it there. Once we put it there.
Stairway to the heavens.
Now, where to begin? I suppose I could consult my dividing deck for an answer, but that would be too easy for now, wouldn't it? Very well, at the beginning it is. Astrology, or the readings of the stars, is a branch of meteorological science, which originated in distant Sharlayan. They have been astrologing in Ishgard for thousands of years, but it wasn't until 3 centuries ago when Arunel the Younger learned that the movement of the stars could also be used to foresee the movements of the Travanian horde that the field became popular. Since then, that was once a single science is split into two similar yet ultimate different schools of learning, the Sharlayan school of astrology and the Ishgardian school, that formerly placed the focus on tapping celestial etherings and transforming it into beneficial magics, or astromancy, the latter, especially solely in determining the actions of our dragon enemies to the north. I am student of the former, the only student to the former here in Ishgard, and have been actively seeking a partner with whom I conduct my research. Let us say that my fellow astrologers here have been less than approving of my path. But it is simply because they are afraid of what they do not know. Once they do know how Sharlayan astrology can be benefit the sea and its soldiers, they will see foolish for ever having doubted us. You will be joining me, will you not? Walking the path that has been laid out before you, instead of stubbornly denying your fate, respawning the individual. I see. You waste no time making a decision. Like I always say, the stars are never wrong. Alas, even in a lifetime of study and training cannot unlock all the secrets written out of stars. Myself, I have been a student of the astronomic arts for more than summers than I can count. And still, I often read the signs shown to me in the skies. Though my readings are far from accurate now that they were when I attended Ethereum in Sharlayan. Not their Sharlayan, mind you, the colony which once thrived in Travian hinterlands. I can recall my time there as like but yesterday. For the first 6 months I was not even allowed to touch the deck of 60, yet alone conduct the readings with the major arcana. Most of my time was spent in description and transcribing all tombs on attribologic fundamentals such as the 6 elemental houses, divine integrability, class triplety, house modularity and popularity, the divinity versus the achievement. I abhorred the task and would tirelessly pester my instructions when I might actually be granted opportunity to read a spell or perform a reading. It wasn't until the end of the 6th moon that I realized that the script prepared me with the essentials I would need to do those very things. The position on the celestial bodies within the 6 elemental houses and their relationship to the major and minor arcana of the deck of the 60. Therein lies the secret of tapping the ethereal power to lock in the heavens. And soon you too will become a prey of the secrets. But not this day, no. But have you described master all tombs, like I once forced to do. Now the task I have for you is much more interesting. You see, I am expecting the arrival of a very important guest. My old mentor from the studio was agreed to make a journey from the old world to Ishgard and speak with the Holy See regarding the implementation of Sharlayan security techniques in the city-state defense. Alas, the Professor and his party are now fully 7 days late in arriving, and I have begun to worry of the safety. I should be much obliging, therefore, if you would intrigue the other surgeons here at the Tyrion if you heard or no. So much. Let me guess. The good Lord Genevot said he won the vision that the stars told him you must study Charlie and throw with him. I'm close. You must know the peer hunter facilitates best to speak alone. I have no ill will toward the ignorant Banvieros and like enough to find himself caught up in the talk of stars and fortress. But you might tell the story of folks use of Sortian, the unfurled time. That I have heard enough considering the mission advance from Charlie and sorry, thanks. Alright. I hear Lord Tyrion thinks I had information of these whereabouts from a handful of unbelievers from across the blood-brine sea. I'm an astrologer, not a fortune teller. I cannot simply look for the stars and square locations of the vicious conquerors. Unless the skies are dragons, it is. I suppose if anyone knew it, it would be an obstetrarian. He's here at the Atriumal, but as students the creators do research. Those with any influence on our field are assigned to Astroscope. Shinnequat is still waiting the word of his missing Charlians instead of actually making an effort to find him, is he? Of course he is. It's anyway wonder that it's nearly 15 years since his return from Charlian and his skills just yet remained unchanged. Any wonder that he was never yet managed to convey a single peer and value to Charlian's people. He's a pretty little spread who spends more time gazing at the stars in his young maiden's eyes than actually trying to read one of the bed. Alright, I tell you, poor man has just returned from the observatorium. And one night, the commuter-facing hall happened to overhear Chief Astronomer Fullermont speaking of one of his insights regarding Charlian. I was very upset it wasn't about risking my career over something I didn't care about, so I merely put up a head down and ate my beef. But that's all you know, and you did not hear from me. Master Fullermont, and I thought this day would not get any worse. Oh, no. I'm so glad to not meet you, and in any way has been unfortunate. It is just that it may be in our best interest to be serving together as they are yet. There are certain people in the sea who do not approve my studies. A couple of it in effect you are an outsider and an unbeliever, and well, people may come with the wrong conclusions. We must act with caution until we can prove our intelligence and are just for the good of Ishgard, so I must ask you to travel to the observatorium alone. Meet me there. Oh boy. I'm reading that much that my head gets hazy.
Aww.
Yeah. And I'm also getting hungry.
Yum. I mean, I'm doing right now main story quest roulette anyway, so...
Yeah. I gonna finish this quest and then end it. I didn't even plan to make another part right now.
Yeah, but you wanted to really unlock finally your class.
Yeah. Was I able to? Yeah, okay, I was able to. So.
I have an idea now. What if we do tomorrow's stream on my side will be Final Fantasy XIV related?
That would be cool.
Something like, you know, doing leveling and farming the new tombstones and preparing for Endwalker.
Yeah. Really, allow me to apologize again for not accompanying you here. As of business with Chief Astronomer, you may leave the talking to me. Johnny Quad, I might have known that you would. Where's with us sending to track outsiders in the holy place of observation? You always had unhealthy obsession with the following, that is why your workers to the Tyrion now is you ran to return from the agency decades and a half since. But by the stars, you can use. They can serve us no other way than we will when they're hot at the attack. The powers can be tapped. Either way, it can be used for. Either will told we should left be. This year I told enough about the fully written influence, the Amphory, monarchy. My uncle's Charlian's been willing solely for ages without disrupting eternal balance. This power combined with Skadius, but it could be what needed to turn the tides of Charlian's conflict. Moreover, I have reason to believe that our masters on the world agreed last day. But give me the blessing to continue my research. I didn't come with a trade perhaps with you, uncle. Let us save that for another time. I am here because of a confrontation that you may have informed about Vast with Mason and his body from Charlian. For some would say it's not here to trade barbs, they are from quite generous for the doings of them today. I mean, it will be leave and allow me to return my work. At every I will let you know that the information you found my desk just yesterday morning. Somebody will start full whatever plus of the washables. The professorship for managing the straight manner. Also, Father would have made up by the maiden to the courtiers. After departing the sort of the Wilbrand, they been inside the Investor Bay and they will took the land too long road joining the sun way to the back shore. There is that scene. I lost the way. I lost the tutorial. Ha. This is the morning meeting. Particular element was in the turn of the house of the spirit well ascending over the captive. But you must journey to the back shore and assist Professor Mace. Allow me to introduce you to the Crimpaden. He is my personal manservant and shall accompany you. It's not one organ but a sword arm is strongest and best of all pillars. You should be safely entry bed over for you, and something else with the logs on the horizon. It is a pleasure to serve you, my lady. I shall make haste to Crowley Mill and await you there. I'm sorry that I read those cutscenes so fast right now, but I'm really getting hungry and
It's okay.
yeah, I just want to be done right now. I mean, I'm a half an hour already over my stream time that I actually wanted to stream. So, yeah. Finally, I have a question to the sites and assembled and learn the party of careers dressed outsiders walk through. What about I go? It should not be right overly difficult to find it now. But before we begin, might I ask you one of the time? I would not dare to order with ill of my master, but reaching inflection with finding a prodigy, I believe I'll consider it. Passion however is pure. Left him with more than one enemy to us to the community, but telephone has to see this. I fear not only how his name might be sold, but his life. Beg you, pray not to drag him any further down to Sacred Brickmire. Let him quietly dabble in his dream, but let it remain that, a dream. No good will come and encourage him. It only hurt his vision in his family. Must remain while I serve Lord General. It is his uncle, the Count, who employs me. Now as for the task at hand, I suggest you find a way to traverse and hurry back to his quick heart. I shall lead. Might I ask you to take the rear and the team on my take us our unawares? Finally!
But
These are Charlians as we seek, and it appears they have found themselves in some trouble. I met my grandfather. Ah, fiercely. We'll fetch the fine price for that one will crush up my barge captains. So. Grab the old man. These wizard tabs carry all the manner of Benjamin and wobbles and gold trinkets. Up or I'll toss it into the snakes. Want to see this old man again? Leave us the girl. Leave us the girl. Buy anything and he's dead. Wait! Grandfather's soul crystal, why would he leave it here? Surrounding any power he might have from the planet. Unless you're the one who saw readings with left old world. More than a moon ago, my grandfather scried from the cards that would serve for pretty countless souls to be passed. Might you be that other? These men and followers are careless. Breaking them will be no difficult feat. I shall follow and strike before they have time to regroup in numbers. I like your earrings. As I've spoken, let the path not before you, but before the adventurer here. You must take the soul of the astrologer and place it near your heart. Listen to the tales of those who walked before you. Know the journeys as you do your own. As for the tools you require, the knowledge needed to wield them. I, Lever, shall see those matters. You saw there was no fear in my grandfather's eyes when the bandits took him, because he has seen you come to his rescue. Our lives were written in the stars long before we trod upon his land. It's not by chance that you stand here today with the soul of an astrologer in hand. Fate. And now the time has come! Astrologing unlocked!
Someone is very happy.
Oh, yes, I am. And give me my stuff. Make a new one. First. Cut layout. Stuff down here, please. And gone, 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 gone.
You're just right now like, it's been 3,000 years.
Just the fact that I'm right now just like that should say that I'm something, that I'm prepared for something. And yeah, I'm gonna end this part for today. I have finally my class! And I'm gonna be mad with that thing tomorrow. Well then, see ya! Hey there, thank you for watching. I hope you liked the chaotic content. If you want to see me live, check the video description, there you'll find the link for Twitch. I hope I see you soon.